Hey beautiful people, Peter here. I hope you're doing very well. I want to dedicate this video to one of my clients named Tim. And Tim is a very busy business person. And about a month ago he started with me. He wanted to lose some weight and he wanted to get on track with his eating. Okay, so almost everybody wants to lose weight and almost everybody wants to get on track with their eating. He also wanted to start an exercise program. Okay, so I wanted to make this video to help inspire you because his story might inspire and give some of you people some ideas. So one thing that we started to do was prepare and plan our meals. That was key. Number one thing is planning. Okay, the old saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Yeah, I think that's it. So his wife was very supportive and she said, what do I need to buy? What food do we need to get? And Tim was telling his wife, say, okay, this is what we need to do. This is what Peter said to get. And so he's on a plan where he has something in the morning, almost the same thing for breakfast, which is very ideal to have like the same thing every day, at least for breakfast, even a couple meals. If you have it the same every day, it's easy to shop and you don't have to think, okay? Because the less you have to think, the more you can invest in some willpower. The second you have to think, oh, what should I eat tonight? And what happens is when you start having to think, your motivation and your your willpower goes way down. Okay, so the less you have to think, the better. So he knows what he's having for breakfast. I think he has about 1 to 2 smoothies he was alternating between. The next thing he was investing in was snacking throughout the day. So he's on apples and almonds, just some simple whole foods. And then he was planning his lunch. Now I think we had about 2 or 3 lunches he's been playing around with. And then for dinners, he leaves that to his wife, and she just tries to go more of the whole foods. When I say whole foods, I mean just natural foods, like foods that you can either like pick or foods you can just natural foods, like one ingredient foods like chicken and salad, or not like frozen packaged meals. So that's what I mean by whole foods, like fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, and meat and that kind of thing. Okay, I don't eat a lot of meat personally, but if my clients feel like they need it, then I'm all for it. Whatever will get them in shape, right? And now what he's found, some of the things that he's been telling me, is that he has energy at night again. Okay, before by the time he got home, he'd be exhausted. You know, rightfully so. He wasn't eating properly and he was working very hard. And he still is working very hard. But this way, by the time he got home, he was tired, but he said he's not like a zombie. He's he feels like he worked a hard day, but he's not like, oh, I gotta get to bed. But he's got kids. This way he can invest in his kids, he can have fun with his family, and he's not at home trying to gorge everything down because he's starving and then goes right to bed, which many of us do. Okay, so it's just these simple things of planning your meals. I know it takes some work, and it does take a little bit of planning and some shopping. And I do know, like, I'm human too. It's very easy just to go to, the store, like not the store, but even just the fast food place and just get something quick and easy, Spend $5, $10, $20, just get something quick. But your body does have to pay too. Okay, so you're going to pay either way. You're going to pay now, you're going to pay, you're going to plan now, or you're going to pay later on when your health starts to deteriorate. Deteriorate? I'm very good with my words today, aren't I? Anyways, I hope that was helpful. Very simple. So Tim, I want to tell you, you're doing an awesome job. I'm very proud of you. You're down 8 pounds already. 2 pounds a week is perfect, nice and gradual. I find the slower someone loses the weight, the longer it stays off. I could get him to lose 8 pounds in 1 week, but guarantee he's going to gain it back. It's the habits that matter. I would love to tell you, hey, lose 10 pounds in a week and keep it off, but It doesn't happen, people. Sorry to burst your bubble. And there's going to be people that are going to tell you it's possible, and they're after your money. They're not after your real well-being. So I hope that helps you. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My name is Peter Karanfoulis. Website is morefitness.ca.